This is Compact Claustrophobia, a game mode where you have to start with nothing and work your way up to the biggest room possible. But it currently doesn't look like nothing, and that's because I made a whole entire episode before this one, and I forgot to record my audio, where I got this block. So we're just going to be starting from here, and the main goal of this video is to try and work towards the 5x5 room. Bro, I'm recording. Since I've already basically finished all of this, it's time to move on to the second quest line, which will let us create even bigger rooms, such as the 5x5 one, where first, we have to create a sawmill. Okay, and with these resources, you can craft 2 copper gears. And now that the glass has finished smelting, we can make the machine frame. Just like that. Now that we have the sawmill, we can make sawdust. By cutting up the wood cuttings, we can produce planks and also sawdust. So now we can have a 1:2 ratio of cutting to planks. I can tell this block is going to be very noisy. Well, I know this block is going to be very noisy. Yeah, it's pretty noisy. But now we can get sawdust and extra wood from every cutting. It just takes power that was originally directed to this into here, which it's okay, I guess. Now we need to create some niter, where we get dust and sewage and it turns into niter. And we only need 8 niter, but I'm just gonna make a bit more. Now if we take this sewage bucket, don't ask where I got that from, place it down. Oh my god, cut. And we can just throw the dust in. What? It says it doesn't consume the fluid, but it changes the sewage into water. We need 1 poop for each 2 niter. Oh, this is... Can I make an infinite poop source? Or is that not how it works? Oh, I might have done it wrong. So first of all, we transform that, and then we transform this. Oh no, why'd I build with dust? Yeah, why'd I do that? Okay. I feel like this is very glitchy. So like, can we throw dust in there? Oh, what? And that is infinite. Oh my god, I think I cheated the system. This way we can get infinite niter without having to consume sewage. Now that we have niter, I believe we can create gunpowder. And this is where we need the sulfur. But luckily I do have some. With 4 niter, a sawdust and sulfur, we can get gunpowder. And now we can make TNT. Ah, that's where I was going. I remember this quest line. Okay, we need a lot of iron for this. But that means we need another sulfur. So we need to use this sieve. There we go, 16 dust. So try and get some sulfur. And it seems like we got 1, a singular one. But that's fine, we do have enough. And now I still need some more sand. And there we go. TNT. Now that we have the TNT, we can make steel. And to make steel, you have to explode a block of iron, which means we need a place to explode things. So it's time to destroy this, I guess. If you've been watching this far into the video, it would help me out so much if you could subscribe. Now with everything relocated out of this box, we can finally blow up some iron, which we need to smelt. And I kinda need some fuel, but here's where the poop comes in. You can combine it with some wheat to make poop fuel. I think this is more than enough iron, as, yeah, you can only fit a limited amount of iron blocks in there anyways. Only 10? Okay, maybe not enough iron, but I should make a flint and steel while I wait for these other blocks, or the other iron to smelt. These are taking quite a while though. Like, how can I smelt it quicker? There's nothing that can smelt it any quicker anyways. Okay, this is definitely way more than enough iron. Yeah, like, so much. 21 blocks. I can barely I guess I can squeeze in like one more block, but I think it's enough. No need for any more. Like, look how many blocks there are. Explode it and get out. Look at that. More than a stack of steel. That is way more than enough. Blaze rods. To get these, all we have to do is light steel rods on fire, which we can get from... Oh, we need to smelt this. No. It's gonna take way too long. Like, an excessive amount of time. But with this we can create a better generator. Okay, now that that's finished smelting, we can make a blaze rod. By using this and crafting it like this, we can go into the empty one and burn. But don't worry, it's still there. Just like that. 4 blaze rods. And before we continue, I should probably put my auto clickers back. Alright, now that we have blaze rods, we can make a squeezer. With a block of iron, sticks, planks and an iron ingot. So it's time to smelt some more iron. Yippee! Isn't this just the funnest activity ever? Here we go, a squeezer. But before we squeeze anything, we need to get a stone barrel, which means more smelting. And now we can make a stone barrel. So when we crush the blaze rods, the lava can go in the stone barrel. And to be able to crush the blaze rods, we need to jump on it. But we can't jump in here. So where do we do it? Well, in the outside world. Well, there really isn't much of an outside world, as I'm just stuck right here. But we can jump, and that's what matters. So if we place the stone barrel... Oh wait, I also do need a bucket. Okay, and now we can get a bucket to collect the lava. When we place the squeezer, we have to make sure it's in the right. The orientation is not right though. How do we rotate this? See those lines? They need to line up with the crucible, but is there no way to rotate it? Okay, so a lot has gone by, and here's basically what happened. First of all, I made this stupid netherrack. That doesn't even do anything. It's just a side quest for this. And this needs 2 netherrack, and it basically converts stone into lava. But we don't need that. So now, I'm trying to get the reinforced upgrade kit, which means I need some glass. And to get glass, I basically need some sulfur. Nice, a piece of sulfur. So now I believe we can do this and this to get some pyrothene dust. And to make the glass, we just need 2 crushed obsidian. Oh no. I need 2 glass, right? And this only makes 1. Does that mean... Two more obsidian later, we can finally crush it down into the pulverized obsidian. Finally. And now with this, we can get a lead, 2 obsidian, and this dust to make the second hardened glass. Which means, now that that's done, all we need is the electrum, which is made from silver and gold, and this silver cog. Yes. 2 more rows. This is basically a double chest, but inside a single chest. That was so worth it, wasn't it? Alright, so next episode we will be making the machine to finally create a bigger room.